If you will remember, I planted my peas, zipper cream and purple hull peas, in these raised beds, and they grew together in the middle. And I told you my wife was gonna have a problem picking them. I don't typically pick peas, so when I said she was gonna have a problem, I meant it. I told you she was not gonna like the fact that we didn't have a walkway down the middle, and that I was gonna come through here with a hedge trimmer in the middle and kind of cut through all the vines and stuff. And I did that. It didn't seem to, pea vines are a little bit harder to cut maybe than a hedge, because a hedge is thicker hardwood. But I did come through here and try to alleviate some of it. And then over on the side over here, on the left side, it was also bushing out and growing into the row of the next set of tubs over there. So to remedy that situation, because she still couldn't get through and she was still asking me to do something, I came out here with my torch, my big blowtorch, my big weed burner that I just love for lots of other things. Never thought about it for this, and had me an epiphany one night, and came out the next day about 94 degrees, which is not a good time to light a torch up probably, and came through here and burnt the middle out of this row. I want you to look at that. It did a heck of a job. She hadn't complained since about not being able to pick. Now we got a bunch of peas to pick, and she has picked a bunch. We put up a bunch, but I did that. Maybe you can hear that water rushing. I got a hole in my drip tape. I got a rabbit out here, and I bet he cut a hole in it. But I also burned off the side here because it was encroaching. It was all the way over here. It was way over here, and she couldn't get through here. So I went ahead and burnt this side too. It's already, that was a week or two ago, and it's come back some, and it's trying to to fill back in, even in the middle a little bit. But it gave her time, because I think they're about to peter out. It gave her time to come out here and pick and just have a big time, and we got peas to prove it. My point is, the weed torch is not good just for burning weeds, or just for burning, for starting fires, brush piles and stuff, and they are fantastic at doing that. That's the main reason I have one. But there's just one more use for a weed burning torch. And man, it did a job. And I like it. We'll do this from now on, that they run together, I'm sure, because I've proven it worked. So I have a link to a good weed burning torch under this video in the show more or description box. Check that out, take a look. But this is just one more use for that thing. I love it. I love it. You can burn weeds without using chemicals, without using Roundup and stuff. Burn leaves along your walkway or your curbs and things like that, driveway. And you can also act like Moses and burn a path through the peas. Makes me feel a little bit like old Mo. All right, I think that's it. We're gone.